Everyone has probably seen a person being arrested on TV or on your way home from work. But did you know that almost everyone has broken the law at least once in their life, either by accident or deliberately? According to Douglas Husak, 70% of American adults have committed a crime that could lead to imprisonment. Which begs the question, what are these illegal crimes that everyone does? Now, every country has different laws, so the country we'll look into today is the US, and look at the most common everyday illegal activity. But before we begin, don't forget to click the subscribe button to help us out. It's completely free and legal. Now, one thing we usually do once a year is to sing happy birthday to our friends and family. While it's the most recognizable song in English language, it was actually illegal until 2016 to sing it in public. So if you've ever sung happy birthday to anyone in public before 2016, you might have committed a crime. But if you sing it now, you'll be perfectly fine, as it was ruled to be public domain. Now, speaking of public domain, did you know that using a public Wi-Fi without permission is a crime in many states? This can land you a hefty fine and even jail time in some extreme cases. One example is of a man in Sparta, Michigan. He was arrested for checking his email from the comfort of his own car using a cafe's Wi-Fi. He was eventually charged a $400 fine and 40 hours of community service. Something else you can be arrested for from the comfort of your car is to check your phone while driving. Now, depending on where you're caught using your phone while driving, if you're caught in New Hampshire, you can be fined up to $500 and get a 2-year driver's license suspension. Now, that would be an expensive text message. Something else that is expensive is prescription drugs. Did you know that it's illegal to share your prescription drugs, even medication like asthma inhaler or antidepressants? The law says that prescribed drugs are legal when taken by a person who is prescribed the medication by their doctor. So if another person other than the prescribed patient buys or uses the drugs, it is considered illegal and a crime. Now, sometimes when we're riding our car a few blocks, we ignore to put on a seatbelt, which isn't a great habit, but sometimes it happens. But did you know it's a crime as well, and punishable with a fine? Depending on which state you're in, it can range from $20 to $200, so make sure to keep your seatbelt on. Now, if you live in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, and you want to participate in trick-or-treating on the 31st of October, and it happens to be on a Sunday, it's actually illegal. Therefore, when the 31st of October falls on a Sunday, the city reschedules the trick-or-treating to be on the 30th of October. Now, the most broken law in the US that people get charged for is speeding. It's estimated that around 100,000 people get a speeding ticket every day. Speeding crimes usually end up with a ticket or a citation. But how much is the speeding ticket? The speeding tickets are usually an average of $150. So remember, next time you go a little fast, keep an eye out for the police. Now, speaking of speeding, the opposite of speeding is also illegal, also known as driving under the speed limit. If you drive under the speed limit, you can actually get a ticket, but you'd have to be going way below the speed limit to catch the attention of the police. If you're caught driving under the speed limit, you will most likely get a ticket or a warning. Now, we all know you love memes. You might even like to make memes. But did you know if you use media that is not public domain, it's illegal? Memes we encounter every day usually includes images from movies or celebrities. But while using copyrighted images may put you in some potential legal trouble, the fair use rules can probably keep you out of it. But even if you evade the copyright law, you might be sued by the subject of the meme if it's defaming or slander. Now, there's a lot of things that's illegal that we might not have thought of. And these are just a few of them. But our question to you is, have you ever done anything illegal? And if so, what? Nice try, FBI!